And good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Music for Gaming. All the gaming of those other streams, but none of the music. It is a beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning here. And I want to hit a couple of things before I get started on the stream. First of all, um, my COVID-19 relief thing is still going. So you can see the link right over there, bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. Again, that's bit.ly/MFG COVID-19 if you want to help provide protective equipment to healthcare workers and medical personnel and all sorts of other people who might need it. That is the place to go. So you can go donate. It'll help any donation of $5 or more. And I've got right there, you can see them right there on the shelf, the extreme sour warheads that are indeed sour. I will eat one of those for every donation of $5 or more. So be sure to check that out. Because I know how much y'all like to inflict pain and suffering on poor hapless streamers. Also, just something weird, especially with this particular game. I'm going to be playing Minecraft today, which is going to be awesome. But so for the last couple of times I've been playing, I've had issues with my left shoulder hurting. This guy right here. And I was like, why is this hurting? And this morning I was doing stuff, going through, reading my news feed, checking my email, spending a little time on Duolingo to try to pick up un poco español. Muy poco. Anyway, so pick up a little Spanish. And my shoulder's starting to hurt. So this doesn't make any sense at all. Why is it hurting after like 20 minutes of doing stuff when I can sit at work all day, right here, same desk, and have problems? Well, my desk when I work is normally set up for me to work left-handed. Mouse on the left-hand side, keyboard, and all that stuff. When I play Minecraft, and I'm in Windows, I try to switch things around so I can use my mouse right-handed. Because the WASD controls, right? WASD, left-handed fingery things. And I think that's been part of my problem. So I am trying today. See how it goes. I'm going to try to fly left-handed today. I have remapped my keys so that instead of WASD, I've got 8, 4, 5, 6 controls. I'm working on the numpad. And then left hand on the mouse. So yeah, so here's the catch. Right. So I can move around, obviously, look around, move left, right. My instincts are still to look around with my right hand and move with my left. And I was playing around a little bit this morning, just trying to get a feel for it, what controls are going to work, what's not. And it's definitely it's going to be amusing. Let's just say that. All right, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but definitely going to give it a shot. So, All right, so let's go ahead and get started with my jacked up left-handed controls, and we'll see how well this works. First thing I want to do, though, let's see, check the inventory here, is how's it going there, esteemed? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day. First thing I'm going to do is... Oh, and thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that. Out of curiosity, is that 505 on your username because you're in New Mexico? That would be fun. Yeah, boy, I said I use my mouse left-handed all the time, but this is just messing me up. Okay. I need a whole mess of campfires here. that'll work for the moment. And the next thing I'm going to need... Actually, I've got a whole bunch of your LDS. Awesome. Awesome. I am too, which makes it especially fun. But let's see. I do need to... I've got a bunch of oak slabs, so let me jump over to... I'm going to have to remap a bunch of stuff here. But, heck, if I were really smart, I would... let's see... Crap. Crafting table goes there. Oh, yeah. Retraining my instincts. Years of playing Minecraft right-handed, now going lefty is just messing with my mind. What am I playing in Minecraft? I am playing... This is the Java edition. I am playing in survival on jump. Jumping is a thing I should do. Playing on a server run by actually another LDS streamer named Mandolin, who is super awesome and fun. And all right, sprint. There's the sprint button. I'll figure it out here eventually. All right, so let's see what's going on. So I decided I want to take a quick detour over here. And let's get some stuff out of my way, because I just want to put these boxes down. All right, let's see. Okay, so yep, okay, good. So that's there, but that's not the right box. Nope. That one. Aha, there we go. Awesome. You play on Xbox. Cool. That is definitely a popular place to play. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some campfires. And for those of you who were around the last stream, I built a bridge out of campfires. I'm going to be doing the same type of thing here. Why can't I? Okay. It's like you can't move backwards. What is wrong? Well, it's okay. You know what? I'm going to need a water source here, actually, before I get too crazy, just because it's going to be a little messy if I don't. So actually, it's just going to be a real pain in the neck if I don't. So that'll work. Let's go get some more water. There's a river right over here. So you think water's not that far. Oh, you're on the LDSG Discord. Shiny. Also, thank you for the host. Yep, I tend to hang out there. Up. There we go. Hey, I can actually remember where my jump button is. I said with all my controls remapped, it's like, where is everything? I'll figure it out. But hopefully this will help deal with the little RSI issue I've been having. So, great. Now I have water. See, the issue, the reason I need to go to water is trying to put out the campfires here, right? Now, unless, yeah, you can't just, like you would put out fire on another rack or something. Okay, so you gotta do that. Of course, yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. That creeper down there is especially fine. Way down there. Okay. So let's see. I think what I should do. So to answer the first question, can you co-stream with me? No. And the second question is, I didn't go on a mission because I didn't join the church until after I was married. All right, so let's see. What I'm going to do, drop a little thing there. And though my son is going on a mission here, he leaves in August. So So that's going to be all sorts of fun. All right, so let's see. No, campfire up here just a little bit. All right, I think I want to take this back this way. So take out some of this dirt. He is going. Don't know exactly where. He'll be serving in the Anchorage, Alaska mission. So that's going to be its own special breed of fun, I'm sure. A little chilly, but you know, we get some cold here where I'm at in Colorado. So maybe some spruce would have been better than oak here, but you know, sort of match the logs of the campfire a little bit better. But I think this is going to be all right. Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. I think we're going to be okay. All right. Great. So now I've got myself a little bit of a bridge. And then the next thing I need... Let's see. Do I have... Yeah. No, let's use jungle. Jungle fence might be good here. So let's see. I'm going to take some of this out. Let's do... I'm going to expand that there. I'm going to put some jungle fence over this way. Let's actually put a little dirt there. Okay, now, I again, am seriously wishing I could do rope. You know, I can do string, and string is fine, but string is definitely not enough. All right, so let's do... Yeah, let's go and take that out. Put that... No, actually, I think I may just have to do a full slab. Or, I'll just do 2 slabs. That works too. All right, and let's... Controls. Controls. I must learn controls. Okay, there we go. All right, so now what we've got here is a nice little, I would say ruined bridge, but, you know, sort of crumbling jungle bridge. I'm going to put another one going across over there, but this one I think I want to do a little bit angled. So this one was a nice straight shot. Again, my instincts. Let's see. I want to look right. So right hand, do right things, which is not at all how this is supposed to work. Okay, so fine. We can do it. All right, so that's going to go this way. I'm going to need quite a few more. Actually, I was going to say a few more campfires, but I think what I'm going to do is let's... Uh-oh. All right, so let's do it this way. See if I can figure out how this is going to work. Aha. I think. Oh, yeah. All right, so I'm just going to just sort of zigzag this across because that's how things work. Okay? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. All right, so we got this. Got this nice little bridge. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out a few of these. Like, oh, you know, take that out. Oh, let's slap a campfire. Nasser, thank you so much for that, host. I appreciate that. All right. Also, what would be really awesome here is Bucket. Mr. Bucket. All right. So, you know, we'll just come through here. We'll campfire up just a little bit. I mean, sure, I could leave the campfire burning, but, you know, that would be a little weird. I mean, honestly, that would just be bizarre. Let's see. Where? I think maybe right there will be good. Ow. Okay. So, important safety tip. Don't stand in the campfire. Okay. Standing in campfires tends to be hard on your shoes and by extension your feet. Okay. Just one of those things. You know, yes, I was in Boy Scouts. You'd think that would have been one of those lessons I learned. You would be wrong. All right, so I think, yeah, some more jungle fence here. But I left all of my crafting stuff this way, so I'm actually somewhat amused that that this shulker box ended up sideways because I targeted off some grass or something. I don't know. That's a little weird. All right, so let's go ahead and oak up here. Grab some sticks. Now, yeah, the fun question is going to be at the end of this. Am I going to be able to keep doing this left-handed, you know, and will I ever get the controls right? These are the questions that trouble the minds of our creative scientists. All right, so I'm going to take some fence posts. I'm going to put them right. Put one right there. Kinda, sorta. All right, so yeah, no, let's put it there. And let's see, how do I want to? Yeah, I think I'll just campfire it. It's all good. Okay, cool. Now, again, it'd be awesome if I could do just like if I could take a lead and connect those, or just take some string and connect them, but I can't, so that's a little bit annoying, but it's all right. Actually, maybe I should have left that. Okay, so now this comes over this way. And now I've got a cow. Hello, cow. That must be cow for hello. Not an exasperated sigh because I'm in his way. And that must be cow for, hey, don't do that, it tingles. Okay, so let's see. What I want to do here is come up this way. Where I built this fun little diddy-bab right up this way. See this sort of ruined temple. Nice little Uncharted, Indiana Jones-esque, you know, thing. And then what I should probably do is set up like some ruins, you know, like ruined stairs. There's sort of a crumbling path that the jungle has sort of eaten. Okay. All right, now I had thought at one point that maybe I would build some other stuff over here. I'm not entirely sure. Now, let's see. I do have ground that goes this way, so maybe what would be good. Yeah, so let me do this. Let me go and clear out some of this stuff here. All this ground clutter here. you know, cleaning it out. Campfires make excellent shears, turns out. Not real good at actually collecting the leaves, but getting rid of them, sure, works great. I don't know why more people don't use campfire when they're clearing their forest. Actually, now that I think about it, people do use campfires to clear their forest, but we call that forest fire, and that's generally bad. So, yeah. Okay. Grab some of this here. Okay, yeah, so this wouldn't be too bad. I've got a little bit of space here on this. It's actually a floating block of land. There's just some dirt here floating. And what would be good would be to build another, some more ruins, I think. A little bit more, you know, a little bit more of the ruins. Something of the ruined persuasion. Not unlike what happens to songs when I attempt to sing them. I can do it. I know I can. Okay, well that was not quite what I had in mind, but it's okay. All right, so what? Oh, because I have cow and melon bits. It's like, why is my inventory so full? That would be why. Okay. Well, sure. I mean, it's not like I'm particularly needing melon bits, but, you know, we got this. We got this. Okay, so we got some bridges going. Let's clear out these leaves. Right, so you can see I've got not an unreasonable amount of space over here. So I can build a little bit of just a little bit of a kind of, just continue some of the ruin type stuff we've got going on over there. At least a little bit of something. I don't know quite what. And I do want this tree to grow back. I didn't intend for it to cut it down. Though I think what I'll do is I will maybe build a little bit of something and then build it with that tree sort of cutting into it, perhaps. Again, we're talking sort of jungle, you know, jungle ruins. I've been playing a lot of Uncharted here lately, and so this is sort of on my mind. Okay. You know, do I want to... No, sort of leave this the way it is. I may come back here with some more stuff, but for now, just light this up here a little bit. Okay, you know what I should do, though? Just for my own sanity's sake. Let's move my project point over here. Okay. Oh, somebody slept. Which is great. Sleeping is good. Big fan myself. Though I was actually kind of hoping to get a little sleep in here just so that I could maybe keep the phantoms at bay. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, you know what's also really cool? Clicking on stuff. All right. I'll get there. I'll figure these controls out eventually. Oh, man. You know, I like flying left-handed, right? I mean, there's a reason I do it. It tends to be easier on my shoulders, on my wrist, but I've been playing Minecraft on PC for a couple of years now. My instincts are all wrong. Yep, just new setup, new desk, and as I rearranged it, screwed with my ergonomics, and everything is stupid. But no good. Yep, happy cows. Right? I think. Are the cows happy? Are you really cows? No, they're actually aliens. Beware the cows. There's an episode of Darkwing Duck about that. Cows were aliens or something. It was a very reference-heavy episode of Darkwing Duck. Lots of Far Side references, which I have to admit is kind of cool. All right, so now what to do over here? So what I want to do is I want to build a little bit of just a little bit of a ruined something here. Now the question is, do I want it to look like it sort of had the ground crumbled under it here? That could be kind of cool. Actually, it would make a little bit of sense, I think, the way this is going to work. So let's try some things. Let's also put these campfires away because I'm not going to need them right now. Should also jump back. I did a little finish work on that building I was working on the other day. So, all right. So let's grab a little bit of stone. Definitely some mossy. I'm going to have to get... I should have been doing this before. Grab some vines because I'm definitely going to want some more mossy stuff, right? All the mossy. I just wish I could cut the vine like at the top and then collect all of the other vines as they fall down. I mean, that would be convenient. Can I? No. Absolutely not. It would be cool though. Totally cool. It's absolutely the way it should work. Okay. I can do it. I can do it. I can move. I can. It's a thing. It happens. All right. Sweet. So, let's go ahead and drop off. Actually, I think it was the purple one I was putting wood stuff in. Amongst other things, apparently. Too many other things. It's all the things that are other. Alright, fine. Doesn't matter. I just don't need the jungle fence right now. Okay. Alright, because yeah, I'm going to want to do a bunch of mossy stuff here as I come across this. Yeah. Yeah, its bridge just seems a little bit too curvy this way, but that's... Looks like maybe I should put something over here. I don't know. It's a little awkward. I'll worry about that later. Not a lot. Okay, so... Oh. Well, no. Hang on to this in case I want to cut down some more vines. All right, so we'll start with some regular stone just to... Oh, isn't he cute? He's ocelot kitten. He's an ocelot kitten. It's an ocelot kitten. Okay, so let's... I think what I want to do is I'm going to start over this way. Back here. Let's go back this way. Take that torch out. Okay. Might as well keep these shears handy because I'm definitely going to want them. As I said, I'll just trim back these vines a little bit, but collect them so I can do mossy stuff. All right, so let's do it like this. Now, yeah, we'll just see how far this is going to go. 2, 3. And I think what I'll do is I'll build around all of the trees and stuff because it's going to be like the jungle has grown through and has helped crumble this. But I do need to know how big this is going to be. You know, if I just do it 6, this is sort of the same, it'll be the same sort of tower ring I've built before. So 3, 4. Again. All right, fine. I'll count. Okay, one of these days I'll reprogram my instincts. It's going to take a while. I'll tell you, it's going to happen. But 3, 4, 5. Except that's 3. So 4, 5, 6. Okay. Which then puts it right about. Okay, 2, 3. Yeah, that tree. So I'm actually going to. So that would go there. And let's put in. Let's just put in a little cobblestone right there. Okay. Yeah. All right. So now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, corner. 1, 2. Okay. And now, what's going to happen is this is going to sort of fall off the cliff, which is the idea, right? I'd also really like this to grow, but you know, I might be getting in its way here in a minute, which I suppose is okay. But let's grab some cobble. All right, so 3. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to do 4. All right, crouch. Again, crouch button is going to be a really fun one too. It's actually a little bit nicer. I've moved my controls over to the numpad, which makes, so I've got, 8, 4, 5, 6 are my movement controls. Plus is crouch, enter is sprint. So crouch, right? All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then broken. Okay, cool. And what I may end up doing is I build this tower up just a little bit. Is just kind of. Whoa. Well, that's not how that was supposed to work. Fortunately, the reason I'm doing this is because Mandolin still has flight turned on, so I can. So it's going to be a little bit nicer doing this type of work. So, all right. Ooh, actually, let's do this. I can remember the controls. Let's do this. However, I do want to fly a little bit too. Is I'm going to. This is all crumbling, right? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to slap a. Okay, so let's see. Is that going to be enough there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, so that's definitely the. And then I'd have a corner, and it would come over like that. All right, so sure. All right, so that's good. That's definitely a thing. Let's grab a little sleep because I haven't slept for a little while because some other people have been sleeping before I've had a chance to and rotated the night away from me, which is fine. Totally fine. No problem with that. All right, so now. Okay, so there'll be a little bit of a thing here. I don't want this to match the towers I was building elsewhere too much, but the size of the ring is about right. And what I do want to do here is let's, like here, it would make sense that this block perhaps would be cracked. And okay. Same probably with this one. Well, this one's sort of cracking and crumbling. So basically it's, this tower has sort of collapsed in on itself, and because the ground has collapsed, and so whatever was happening over here is now gone. Right. Sure. This is going to make some sense. Okay, and then I think what I'm going to need to do here is set up a little bit of a doorway. So I randomly swap my tools around because I forgot where the move right button is. And I think I want to put the door here. Okay, just sort of makes a little bit of sense, I think. Could put it here, but just trying to make that work, I'd have to move it over a block, and that would just be a little silly. So I think I'm gonna put the door here in the corner. The door's in the corner. The door's in the spotlight. Oh. Using mossy cobble. Okay, so we'll just bring some of that up. Oh, let's do... Don't need the axe for the moment. Let's use maybe a little cobblestone here. And I have some cobble, some... Actually, let me grab a little bit of dirt here too, just to help make things happen. Okay. That wasn't what I intended to do, putting that stair there, but I'm going to leave it. Okay. It'll just be part of, things sort of crumbling and being less than ideal. Looks like I'm going to have to get some more cobblestone. Actually, I've got some mossy cobblestone back here. Now, sadly, you can't do mossy cobblestone. I don't think you can do mossy cobblestone stairs. I could be wrong. Oh, you can. I don't know. Who'd have thunk it? So, we have to use some of those too. In fact, I think I've got a good place for some of that too. All right, back across the bridge. I really should just move those over here. It'll make things a lot easier. Now, it's very, very likely I'm starting to get in the way of this tree, preventing it from growing, but, it's just how it goes. So I think what I want to do, let's go and take this out. I'm going to replace that with a mossy stone brick here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of dirt right there, because I want to... Maybe not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this will work. I'm going to just take a little mossy cobblestone right there with a touch of... I don't know. Of course, the other issue is what did this tower look like when it was fresh? And so, that's going to be an issue. And so I think what I should do is continue a little bit more on this side first. Because I think this side is going to be mostly, I'm going to say intact, but it's going to be in better shape. Okay? Makes sense? All right. I kind of thought so. So let's take a little bit of this. Okay, and just because it makes sense to do it this way, that's going to sort of go up. And it's the same, in some ways it's the same sort of tower I've built in other places in this world. But I don't think I'm going to do that same sort of window. I'm going to do some other things, but just having this, in fact, it's not even going to be a particularly large, I'm not going to make it a tower. Okay. Maybe a couple of stories, which I think would be good as this sort of crumbles around this way. Okay, and I may even do some other stuff in the middle. I may do all sorts of things, but let's figure out. I do think I want to come across this way. So let's do... Okay. Now, cracked stone brick stairs would be super awesome here, but... Let's see. Do I want to do it? All right, I'm going to just do it this way for a minute. I'm going to take this out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a little upside down cobblestone stair right there. All right. Just a little bit of stuff going on this and there and all the other wares. Okay. So we've got ourselves something here now. And if I come in with, I put the fences away. Torch out. So I don't know what's potentially blocking that. Could also be this tree is blocking it too, but because I think it would be really cool. And I might have to just replant it and do some other things just to make that tree grow here in such a way that it's like it's part of the jungle taking back this area, right? Does that make sense? Okay. The idea that, hey, I've got some jungle happening here. It's doing stuff. Right. We are definitely jungle folk. All right. So let's see now. I've got... Yeah, there's a jungle fence. Jungle fence. Jungle fence. Gonna use the jungle fence. What's it for? I don't know. Think it'll go in the windows. Oh, yeah. Let's use the jungle fence. Okay. So we'll just put in a little jungle fence going on there. And this is actually, if I were to come in here with some other logs and things, it might be okay too, just to I don't know, maybe on the corners, maybe in a few other places, but I'm thinking, okay. I was not thinking that that was going to break. Okay. Okay. Well, that's fine. You do you over there, man. It's okay. Ah, that's why. It's because this tree grew. Whoa. And it's going to be in the way, but that's okay. That's sort of the idea. Is now I've got this tree that's sort of grown up through this lovely structure out here. Okay. All right. So that means what I need to do is I need to take these out. Okay. Because we've got right, the fence that sort of comes up that way. Let's see. So that's the corner. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of other shaping of things here. But for now, let's jump back here where it's bright and warm and cheerful, and maybe take a nap. Hey, speaking of warm and cheerful, you can help yourself feel warm and cheerful inside by helping provide protective equipment um, to hospitals, medical personnel, people who need it, by donating to the COVID-19 relief uh, thing I got going on. Go to bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. This is being done through Direct Relief, who does awesome and amazing work. But that's part of what they're doing right now is providing masks and gloves and all that other protective equipment for uh, healthcare workers because hospitals are struggling to keep up with the demand for them. Okay. And when this pandemic caught everybody a little bit flat-footed, so just just a little bit, if you can help, that would be awesome. Again, any donation of $5 or more, I will eat one of these extreme sour warheads that's behind me. It'll be great. So please, if you can help out, that would be awesome. Also, for every penny that you donate as part of that, you get a ticket that you can use in the MixPlay gift shop right here on the channel as I'm streaming. So, which lets you do things like turn on Snapchat filters and play movie quotes and all sorts of other fun stuff. So, yeah. All right. So now, let's. Oh, before I jump back to the project, let's see. Do I have other stuff cooking? Okay, I do have some other stone brick, which I'm going to need, but eventually, I don't have any more. I don't think I have any more cracked stone here, though, which is going to be an issue. So, all right. So, how much inventory space do I have? Well, there's a high level of none happening there. All right. So let's go take that. We'll turn that all into bricks. Oh, right. I should think about using slabs and stuff too. And chiseled stone brick and all those other fun things that. Okay. Start that cooking so I can get some more cracked stone. Yeah. Obviously, stone is easy. Getting more stone bricks is easy. So we'll just let that cook because I'm going to need a lot more of that. Also, cobblestone would be helpful. I think I've got some right in this box. Yeah, turns out cobblestone. Ah, got that. Itchy nose. I got that too. Ugh. What type of nose? Itchy nose. Yeah, man. All right. So that's all gonna cook away. All right. Okay, so this is gonna go in there, and kind of thinking I want to do something else with these windows and things too. So, okay, right. So I've got that because what I've got going on in a couple of other places that I may want to copy, may not. I don't know. Right. So this building is mostly jungle wood, right? And this one I ran. Can't really see it well from here. Where? Okay, so you can see I ran jungle fence along there with just some fence posts and things, just sort of nicely interspersed. I don't think I want to do that here too much. Though I think I should use a little bit of, perhaps a little bit more jungle wood as part of this build. But for now, I'll just use the fences and stuff. All right, so that's going to go this way. And I think what I want to do... yeah, I need to figure out, okay, what's the next here? I don't want to come up and just do straight tower. That would be a little... okay, I'll just say it, a little boring. Okay, I like a tower. This is not where I would have a regular sort of tower, where it's just straight up, right? You know, this one, and I've got this guy, right? I built this little temple-y thing going on here, which is sort of fun, sort of branches out. You get some fun little things. Let me see. I think this side is a little, right? You get just some weird things going on here, which is cool. Also, I need to finish getting enough emerald blocks in place to do stuff. But anyway, let's see. I think go ahead and just bring that up this way. I may do something a little different in the corners, but for now, we'll go with that. The other thing I should do is under where this is, maybe not. Let's say under where some of these branches are, just put some stone in the ground. But maybe not. I think maybe that'll be okay. However, this block, I definitely want to replace with some. Actually, mossy stone stairs should be good. Let's go ahead and just drop that right in there. Okay. Again, the tree has sort of broken through here and caused all sorts of damage to the side of the building. The jungle is retaking this temple, right? Okay, and now... do I want to run... See, I could just run fence all the way across like that, which it doesn't look bad. Okay, it really doesn't, but I don't think it's quite the approach I want to take. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that out. Maybe I should also, keep my hands on the controls. Ooh, what if I did not fences, but gates? Okay, what if I did gates instead? Let's see what that would look like here. Jungle gates. Gotta make some jungle gates. They're expensive, yes they are. But jungle's cheap, because look at all the trees. Plus I've got like 20 stacks of jungle wood back in my base here, so. Ah, yes. That's a little bit better. Now Yeah, that's definitely better. Right, having the I'm gonna go up the sides is great, but then having the gate coming across this way is definitely better. All right, cool. Cool. So what I'm going to do, let's see, stick that there. Now I could, oops, that was a fence. I don't want a fence. That would be a gate. Now, depending on how I decide to finish this side as it sort of crumbles and collapses and stuff, I could decide to put some other things there. Also, I think I've actually got these, the way this is sort of crumbling a little backwards too, so that's all right. It's okay. We'll get it kind of sorted out. It will be okay and just fine and full of life. Something. It'll be there. All right. So I think. Okay. Am I stuck? Yes, I am. Cool. Cool. So I'm gonna need all sorts of gates and jungle fence to pull this off. Probably not so many stairs and things right now, but it's all right. All right, so let's meander over here. I really should just move these boxes, but that would be efficient, and that's just not how things are done here. Okay. All the slabs go in there. Gonna fill this box with slabs. Don't know why, but it will work. I wanted to rhyme that with twerk, and that's really probably better that I don't. Okay, how much twerking do we need in the world, and how many people are glad that I'm not somebody who actually does that? It's like, old fat guy twerking, not high on the list of people's viewing habits, I'm sure. Okay, have to replant that too. Those cows don't sound sad at all. Those are happy moos. I'm convinced those are happy moos. One more. All right, sweet. Oh, I need to turn off the water. Otherwise, they just sit there and float. I think I did turn off the water. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, water's off. Well, turn on this water. All right, so I'm gonna grab some seeds to replant this field. All right, I'm getting. Okay, so I'm starting to get a hang of the controls here, but every once in a while, my mind just freezes up. It's like, how do I do things? What's going on? How do I do things? It's a question that we all ask ourselves every day. How the heck do I do stuff? Am I capable of adulting today? These are questions that we just have to figure out. All right. Ah, sweet. Good. So now our cows will continue to be well fed and happy, and I will look at the ceiling, which is also a great place to look. right, how we doing? Doing all right? Good, I hope so. Okay, so I need to make some more fence and gate and things. So let's take that, because I'm definitely going to need some more of that. And now I need... Sure. I'll make some more of those. And now I guess I'll just fencify lots of this. Okay. Since I'm using that in windows and things here, that'll be good. Oh. Since I'm here, and this is probably pretty close to being done cooking. Yep. Let's just slide down this way. There we go. Pick up all of my freshly cracked stone brick. All right. And back into the jungle. Welcome to the jungle. I can't click the keys. Okay. I am really glad I'm not being chased by bees. Jungle. Alright, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop up here, and let's grab some regular stone brick. Got some cracked stone, which is good too. Grab some regular, but obviously this building has sort of had issues. Ooh, I need some more stairs. And just because it's more efficient to do it over here on the stone cutter. I don't know if I truly need 35 stairs, but that's a good start, I think. All right, back. That one. All right. All right, so I'm just gonna drop some stairs this way, and ooh, it might be good. Yep, that's definitely a. All right, let's bring this section of wall over. Okay, it's gonna slide over this way, and all of the trees are definitely in the way, which is fine. It's the whole point of this. Oh. Maybe not that way. Maybe let's do it upside down. Okay, and then drop that way. All right, now let's do... Let's see, do I want to do a... Oh yeah, let's do it this way. I'm going to put a block there, because that's sort of where the... Again, this block, it would be the end of the side of this wall. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here now with a... Let's grab a mossy stone right there. Now, it'd be really cool if I could put in like a vertical slab, but sadly, such things don't exist, so... But what does exist is some cobblestone wall, which I don't have on me. Or actually, maybe some stone brick wall would be better. Let's see, I have one of these boxes. That one. That one's got the bricks. Yeah. All right. So, I was thinking mossy stone brick, but I might use mossy cobblestone wall here. Just to see, is this going to work? Is it not going to work? Is it going to collapse in on itself? That's the question. I think the reason I was thinking a little stone brick action here would be to just because there are bricks, but no, that's just looking too wrong. All right, so now we'll just back off here, slap in a little bit of cobblestone wall there like that. And it's okay, it doesn't line up, it's messed up. Why? Because this is a ruin. And ruins, it turns out, are in fact not in pristine condition. All right. Maybe I will slap another gate here. Okay. All right, so that should be okay. So we got some stuff that's sort of broken out. Cool. Cool. That's working out okay. I've got some broken chunks and some parts of things that are sort of hanging on, and I'm also sort of falling. You know, actually, what could be... No, that's all right. Just leave it cobblestone. It's okay here. I may do a little bit tidying up of some things or messing up of other things, perhaps. Right, so coming in over here and just taking this out, putting in a cracked stone is probably a good thing. Wow, night falls fast when you spend half of it feeding cows. All right, cool. Cool. All right, so let's see. Now, I was using a combination of oak and jungle for the floor. So I think I'm going to continue that. But I'm going to do a little bit of something else up here. So let's do this. Take some dirt, and I want to take some stairs, I think. Right, because you get yourself some stairs and you go staring into the abyss, and when it stares back at you, you get that sort of creepy feeling. Yeah, isn't that a great feeling? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to figure out how to place this block where I want it to go. No, not on the corners. I want to put them in a space here. Yeah, they're gonna go in just a bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take some stone brickwork here, and actually I think this one will be cobblestone. Right, that'll go there like that. And obviously this dirt's not going to be here, so let's go ahead and hop down just a little bit. There we go. Clean that up. Yeah, because I want to... Because I think what I want to do here is I'm going to put put a little bit of something. I want this to sort of push out a little bit and sort of overhang and be kind of overhung, because that makes sense. But let's grab some of this. All right, so grab some stone brick. And let's run a little bit of... Yeah, because that's sort of cracked over here. Let's see. Is that working? I like that. It's not too bad. Don't like that though. Let's go and get that out of there. That should be stone brick, not cobblestone, because I said so. You know, that's pretty much the reason why things happen in Minecraft, is because I said so. All right, now, so that's this side. Now I'm going to do a little bit of some other sculpting work and do some other things here too. But for now, I'll leave it. I'll shape the rest of this as I get a little bit more of the upper floor figured out and what's happening up there, right? Okay. All right, so then basically I'm going to be doing the same type of thing around here. So let's get confused. Controls. You know, one of these days I'll figure out that, yes, my right hand is in fact controlling my movement and not my looking around. This is why I'm building this now too, because I still have flight gifted on the server, so it'll be great. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe I'll have that one go all the way across. Now this one, the tree has broken through, so we'll figure out how that works. I can do it. I can do it. Left-handed controls. We can do this. I cannot do this. It's too hard. You know, I said, challenge yourself. Do some things that challenge yourselves every once in a while. It's healthy. That should be stone brick. Okay. I heard once that if you've got something that you always do with your right hand, you try doing it with your left hand for a while, just to promote brain health or something. I think it's just to make people look like idiots, but you know, I guess it could be a thing. Mouse pad didn't. The friction of the mouse to the mouse pad overcame the friction of the mouse pad to the desk. I just was not moving quite right. Okay, so this is going up that way. I want to do some similar stuff here. Again, this tree has eaten through the wall here, so a lot of this is not happening because of the tree. So, you know, we'll just work my way around it, and it'll be fine. And then over here, similar issues. The tree has eaten through the wall, but not completely so. We got some now. So that goes there. And I think, let's see. Now normally I would be, if this tree weren't here, I'd put a stair here. I think I'm gonna not, because the branch has just taken it out. It's gone. It's broken. It's totally not there now. So cool. Now this one, this is the edge of the wall. There would be normally a corner coming up right here. I may actually put that in as soon as I figure out what I'm really going to do with the corners. All right, I've got a couple of places where I've put in just stone brick blocks, and that's okay. I may replace it with some jungle wood. I may replace it with, or logs. I may replace it with chiseled stone, which would be okay too. Have some fun with that. So, you know, it's definitely a thing. All right, so we got this coming out this way. Oh, what if we were to do? Okay, so we'll worry about the outside stuff here in a minute. Let's see now. How words? I have words, and I use some of them. All right, let's grab some chiseled stone blocks. Now, what I'm going to do is I think I want to put some chiseled stone blocks in. I'm trying to decide if I want to put them the whole length of the corner or not. So right now it's the top block. Okay, so this is going to come out. Right, so that goes there, and now we'll just leave that. All right, it's getting a little lag. That's always fun. Oh, actually, let's see. So what if I were to do this every other block? That might work okay, perhaps. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, so over here, or I've got this mossy cobblestone. I think what I'll do, just for a little bit of something, I'm going to go ahead and just put the mossy cobblestone here. Now, I'd like to put in some chiseled stone, but I can't do mossy chiseled stone, so let's see what happens. I'm going to take this out, put in the mossy chiseled stone. Okay, so that's not too bad there. Okay. The building's definitely looking somewhat ruined, which is, again, sort of the point of this whole thing, right? Okay, so, well, you know, actually, what might be better? So I was looking at this stair. So, you know what might be better than that? Would be a slab. Just have it like this part's broken off, maybe, or I don't know. We'll go with it. It's fine for now. Okay, cool. So the next thing is I'm going to need some level of floor to put up here. Now, I don't think this is going to be a particularly huge. I said it's not going to be huge. I'm going to have a. Maybe I'll just put some type of top space or rooftop altar-y space. Maybe I'll do a little bit of something else. But what I want to do, at least partially, let me kind of show you what I'm working from over here, and you can kind of see what I'm going for here. Is you can kind of see up here on the floor, it was basically jungle and oak planks, mostly jungle, and then I've got oak here, so it end up with some, you know, stairs and slabs and other weirdness. So it looks like the floor is sort of discolored, and who knows what the original color was, but I certainly don't know if it was the jungle or probably the jungle, just based off of what's happening here. In fact, I need to get in here with some bone meal and maybe a little bit of decorative stuff here. I don't know what, but definitely some bone meal to get some grass and stuff growing there. Okay, but it's the same. We're doing the same type of thing over here. Okay, now, and again, I'll need to figure out some form of rotting path. All right, now this is doors, so I'll get the doors in eventually. But all right, and this is one of those things too where I'm not going to be, once I get it built, I'm not going to be too worried about light because it's ruins, and if you happen to have a cranky skeleton in your ruins, that's just some color and flavor, right? That's great. All right. But I do need to put in some form of floor and ladder and something. Maybe. All right, so let's take some of this jungle. Let's take all of this oak. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with, yeah, because I don't want the whole building to be stone, right? You've got the naturally formed jungle temples and things. They're cobblestone all the way down, right? I think I want to not do that. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to come in here with some jungle. Just get a little bit of, just get the floor in. Also, I'm going to hit the wrong controls. You know, it's bad enough trying to control this with the regular controls. Switching to lefty controls is just going to be, it's just weird. I'm having control problems, you know. All right. Yes. No. That's not where that goes at all. Not even in the temple is sort of ruined sort of way. That's just wrong. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put this in. I'm going to leave some of that open. I like the idea of the... Heck, even if I put in a ladder, maybe I'll only put in a partial one. Just if I want to climb up here, I do it off the tree. Right. Okay, so now, again, I'm going to end up tearing out a lot of this. But I want to figure out, okay, what's happening with the floor? What's where? I'll actually come in under this tree here a little bit and just figure out some things. So, cool. All right, let me come back to my crafting table. Cross the bridge. All right, now I have lots, not box, but in this box, lots of slabs and stairs and things. So let's go ahead and just put this stuff away for a minute. Okay, that was wrong. I recognize right and wrong, and that is definitely on the wrong side of how this works. Now, do I have some jungle stairs? I don't think so. So I'm going to just... Let's craft... yeah, just a few jungle stairs. Okay. I guess I had jungle stairs. Okay. Well, that's fine. Totally fine. It's okay. All right, now we'll just climb right up this way, right? Sure. Now let's start with this gap around the tree, right? So what I'm going to do is let's take some of that out. And what I want to do is I'm going to take there, give myself a little bit more of a palette. Let's take a little bit this way. And do I want to? Yeah, that might work. So it's a little upside down. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. That's if you're out there playing Assassin's Creed. If you're watching Hook, then it's an entirely different form of O, and it's okay. Then you're getting roofied. Oh no! Don't roofie people. It's bad. I'm telling you, people, it's not worth it. Also, it's just morally wrong, and you should not do it. But you know. All right, I'm gonna slap a stair here. That's gonna look better from underneath than what's. I mean, here it's gonna look smooth. Underneath, it looks like the floor is gonna have some issues. So that's gonna go there. Here, let's put that there. Let's see. Ah, yes. I'm gonna take this out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just rotate this way a little bit. There. So totally messed up, right? Right. Okay. Okay, so this tree is definitely cutting through here and causing some issues, which is awesome. Let's go and flip that way. Cool. And I'm gonna hop down underneath, and there's definitely gonna be some. There are some issues, right? The trees are sort of coming in. They've got branches and stuff. I'm gonna put that there. Let's put this over here. And I think what I want to do, let's go ahead and drop. Oh, yeah. Let's go and take a stair, put an upside down one right there. And oh yeah, this might be good. This might be okay. We'll put an upside down one here as well. Okay, that's, oh, except right idea, wrong color. Which apparently is an issue some places. There we go. You know, some places you got to have the jungle wood. Some places you got to have the oak. It'll be fine. Okay. All right. So yes. So this is going to come around this way. And then over here now, definitely have some stuff. The floor is kind of broken off, and it's I think let's come back down here and just take a look how I want this to work. And because I can, okay, so I surprised a creeper. I'll tell you, I was just as surprised as the creeper was. You know, there's just, you know, sometimes it happens. All right, so that's going to go there. Let's bring in a little bit of, I'll bring some oak stairs going that way, and let's see what's happening over here. I'll do that. And I don't know, maybe a little bit of this going this way. You know, again, just trying to get a little bit of, you know, the floor is sort of warped and messed up. It's damaged from the elements and the weather. You know, sometimes it just happens. And then, of course, it's this part of the tower just broke. So there's 100% going to be floor missing right over here because, you know, it's all down there with that creeper. If I were a little clever too, I'd go down there and just pile up a little bit of cobblestone just to it's like, oh look, this is where the tower ended up. A little mossy cobblestone, mossy stone brick just sort of tumbled down there. Okay. All right, so let's see now. We got ourselves some stuff happening here. I don't want to put a block there because I've got this vine and I want the vine there. So it's feeling vine. Okay, I do want to drop a few things in places just to do stuff. But I think otherwise this is a pretty messed up floor, which is definitely the idea. Definitely the idea. Okay, cool. I want to replace this plank, or am I okay with that? You know, I think it's okay. I could replace it, but I think it'll be okay. All right, so now what to do with the rest of this area up here. So I've got a second floor now. And I think what I want to do is maybe, plus I've got this nice canopy of the tree here. I know. All right, let's get this wood out of the way. And grab some more. Ooh, I'm out of put away my stone brick stairs. Well, that just seems silly. Why the heck would I do that? It's because I needed to make room for all the wood stairs. Sure. Okay, that's an excellent point, but okay. There they are. Okay, so definitely got some space here now. Put those there too, so I grab some of that. Okay, cool. Now I've got some of this stuff happening here. Now what I could do, and it would be okay, right? I could put some fence, right, some cobblestone wall here in these corners, which would be okay, right? That's not really a problem if I choose to not make it one. Yeah, go ahead. Just actually, what I should do instead of that one is use a mossy stone. That's an axe. Let's try using the correct tool. Use the right tool for the right job, right? You know, that's how that works. Okay, the other side is sort of collapsed, so now I think what I want to do here though is I want to I think I want to push out where those what those are doing. And I don't know quite how I want to do it. I want them to sort of come out a little bit somehow. Let's grab a little dirt. And let's just see if I can figure out a good way of making this happen. All right, so I'm going to come over here, drop. Again, this is the side that's in the best shape, so it's all right. Well, right block, wrong thing. See, I wanted this one to be up, just to sort of fork out this way. And I'm going to take the dirt. I'm going to replace this with. I might put in some stone fence back here. I might put in some. I think I might put in some wooden fence back here too. I don't know. But for the moment, let's just go ahead and put this all in place. And I'm not working off any sort of model or anything here. I'm just sort of making this up as I go, which can sometimes work. Sometimes not, but this is one of those times I'm kind of hoping it just works. Okay, so that one's sort of crumbled. In fact, if I wanted to get creative, I could put I could actually just put a little bit of do I have a I do. Okay, I'm just going to put a cobblestone slab there. Where it sort of collapsed and there's still a little bit of rubble on the tree. It's okay. Okay. And then this side is just toast. Right? Toast is good. But who doesn't like toast? I mean, I'm sure there are lots of people that don't like toast, but it's all right. And I'm going to put in wood behind this. Jungle in this particular case, but just put a little bit of wood back there. And then what I want to do is I'm going to take some stone brick wall. I'm going to, and I'm just going to, well, maybe put it in the right place. Turns out that's definitely a thing that should happen. This one I'm going to it's going to go cobble, and then I'm going to put the stone brick on top. This part's sort of okay. The part underneath it is there. If I could do cracked stone brick wall, I would be using that instead, but we'll go with it. And then around this way, take that out. Put that there. And I do need to put in then this nice wood support thing. Okay. All right, cool. I kind of feel like I should also be putting a little bit of something along the top of this, but I'll figure that out in a minute. Okay. So let's meander this way for a minute. I want to see what this looks like. Okay, it's all right. I just want to do a little bit of that would be better if the wall would actually bind to the stairs. It doesn't, though, so that's... I like having it come out. I like I like how that goes. I mean, I could do... This might work. If I come through this way and I put in... just put in some jungle wood fence here. Okay, so let's come come down and see what this looks like. That's not too bad. In fact, if I were to expand it out to the sides here a little bit. Okay, that might work actually reasonably okay as well. Yes, that's not too bad. In fact, then what I can do is I can hang some end rods from that as well. All right, cool. So let's. Oh, but what if I did instead of fence? What if I did? What if I did gates there? Now, gates, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, but in my case, unfortunately, you have to put on something. Okay, that gate is on something else. Some mind-altering substance. Okay, so there we go. Yes, friends, you want to avoid the mind-altering substances. They're bad for you in every conceivable way. All right. Yeah, that's okay. Though I think, what if I were to take this one and make it a gate as well? Okay, so all right, take that out. Let's come take a look. Yeah, actually, I think that's going to be better. You can see the fence on that side. Ooh, but I was going to hang stuff from it. So, no. Take it out. Just do and I'll just do the fence. Okay? Okay. Cool. All right, so now what's happening here is I would have had some stuff. I would have had stuff happening here. That's 100% how that works. Okay, let's get this in place. Okay, so take that out, and now let's do the same thing over here. Now, this particular chunk of stuff is hard to get at because of the trees. All right, so we definitely have a fence post coming this way. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to do a gate there. I could do a gate right there as well. But I don't think I'm not entirely sure I want to, really. I think I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it like that. All right, so now what's happening over here? So out in front here, I would have had some other stuff. Most of this is just gone. The tree's grown up, taken it all out. It's just not there anymore. It's full of crunched stuff. It's crunches and munches. Oh, God. Okay. Watched The Black Cauldron last night. I haven't seen The Black Cauldron in forever. Heck, I think I'd only seen it once. I remember nothing about the movie except this one. There's this fuzzy critter on there. And I remember him for some reason. That's about all I remember from the movie. It came out in '85. So I was still pretty little. But I remember seeing that, and it was okay. Okay, so that's going there. That's all cracked and broken. We got this going here. All right, cool. Do I want to do anything to cover these corners? Or just leave it? Maybe I'll just leave it. Could just leave it, or I could do... could do something there, but you know what would look cool, and I can't really do it, but it would look really cool, would be cauldrons full of fire. I can't do it because of the fact that it's cauldrons. You can't put a fire in a cauldron, but it would be really cool. But yeah, that would be slick. Again, not totally doable, but really slick. To just take these corners and put in a little bit of something. I mean, I could absolutely put in some netherrack, set it on fire, and then cover it with something. That is still doable. But not quite the same, you know? On the other hand, I think it would look cool. So, which is the reason for doing anything, really. In Minecraft, in life, whatever. Why'd you do that? Well, I thought it would look cool. All right, now I don't know what sort of wrapper I'm going to put around these netherrack blocks. I'll figure that out when I get there. Well, I'm there. I don't know. Okay, so let's go and put the netherrack blocks here in the corners. Okay, now again, this is the corner. The rest of the building, again, was sort of eaten by the tree. Oh yeah, having the fire here would cause any problems. No. Actually, you know what would be... Oh, man. It's expensive, but iron trap doors would definitely be the thing to do there. And maybe what I'll do is not light this one. I'll put the iron trap door around it. It just... I just won't light it. Now, fire spread is off in this world. I don't have to worry about burning down the jungle. But just from a matter of, hey, this looks like something, I think that would be okay. All right, so I'll need to get iron trap doors in a minute. But let's see now. Let's grab some shears. Let's go ahead and put that away. Yeah. All right. I think. Come on, controls. You can do it. I can do it. I believe in me. I believe in snow. Okay. So that goes. So I'm going to put the end rods up on these pillars like this. Okay. I'm going to put up some on these pillars, just like on the others. The edge of my nose itches. It's stupid and annoying. Kind of like me when I get all whiny. Okay. It's just stupid and annoying annoying. It's something I try to avoid, really. I fail at fairly often, but I do try to avoid it. All right, now let's come around this side, get these end rods in. Now, yep, I just want them hanging down from those, which is why I replaced them with, I left the fence and didn't put in other things, like the gate that I was going to do earlier. Okay. All right, cool. So we got that going. I'll go ahead and put in the iron trap doors, and then set those alight or ablaze, depending on how you look at it. So I'm going to need, 12 iron trap doors. Holy mackerel. Okay. That's fine. I should also probably take a moment, since it is night, and sleep myself. Since it's been a few days since I've last slept, I would kind of like to avoid getting eaten by stuff. So, okay. All right, we'll just move those torches out of the way for a minute. All right, so let's make some magic. Or, iron trapdoors. Wow. Oh, that's going to be expensive. Because you only get one trapdoor out of it. Oh. All right. Fine. Now that was 11. I said I needed 12. I lied. I'm going to go ahead and leave. No, darn it. I'm going to do it. I can't not. I've got to. There are days it's like, I wonder about myself. Okay, cool. So, got that. And, you're right. Let's come back to my project and hop up here because I can. All right, so first things first, let's get the trapdoors. Now, of course, second thing second, I would really like the trapdoors to go the direction I want them to go the first time, and not have to darn. Okay. Well, that's going to be a problem. All right, so as much as I would like to use the iron trapdoors, not really going to be a possibility. Because I need redstone around them to get them to open. Because remember, the vertical orientation of a trapdoor is open versus horizontal, which is closed. And all right, great. Okay, so that's not good. So let's try something else here. Go and just throw those in the box. Okay, that might work. Some dark oak trapdoors, that could be a thing. dark oak, spruce. I mean, of course, I could just use jungle wood on them too. But I think I want the visual distinction here. So let's grab some. That's spruce. None of that is dark oak. Well, that's just annoying. All right. Well, fine. I'm going to have to get some dark oak. Now, I don't have dark oak over here. So why are you coming here? I just want to drop off some of this stuff in the appropriate boxes. Right? The lighter, you know, the end rods, all that stuff. Also, it's a chance to see, like, oh, look at all this dark oak I have here. Maybe I could just use that. All right. So dark oak. So there's another 8. Yeah. That'll work. See, this is why you occasionally check your random boxes to make sure you've got stuff, right? Sure. All right. So we'll just hop right on up this way. Okay. And again, nothing too crazy here. We'll just slap the dark oak. You know what? Since I'm flying, sort of. Okay. I'm sort of flying. I'm really flying, but we'll do these sides first. Okay, great. I can't get in because it's too crowded. Which, you know, is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. So again, this would be cooler. Actually, it'd be even cooler if I could just use a cauldron of fire, but fire cauldrons tend to be somewhat less available than I'm really hoping for, you know? All right, so let's go grab my flint and steel so I can set these things on fire. Because fire is cool. I like fire. It gives a special warmth. All right, so we'll just now. Hey, there aren't a lot of ruined temples that have ever-burning fire, but actually, what would be super cool is if I could do soul soil and have these burn blue. But I don't. That doesn't actually exist in this particular section of world. So, all right, now I'm going to go ahead and just trim back this tree. Not that it's going to matter, but because again, fire spread is off, but still. All right, so how are we doing? Okay, not bad. I want to get some doors in up front. You know, maybe I will just do jungle. I was thinking I might do acacia, but I think jungle's going to actually look fine here. No, I don't know if I actually have any. I don't think I have any made up, so that's fine. Now, at the end of these projects, I always end up with 1,500 leftover doors. And they all just sort of stack up. It's like, oh, look, I still had some. I'll have to remember that next time. And I forget the next time, and, you know. All right, so it's there. And right there. Right, see, nice doors, you know. All right, cool. I'm actually going to leave those open. All right, now the other thing I should possibly do here is replace some of this uh, dirt here with wood planks and that type of thing, but you know, just for reasons, you know, like the idea that hey, maybe part of this actually used to be, you know, have actual floor in it and all that stuff, you know. All right, so let's do that. All right, so this is gonna come out. And what I'm okay. Well, that was a little more than I was planning, but that's okay. Let's grab some dirt here. That will be just fine. All right, so we'll let that go and grow back. You know how it is. Where you just kind of have stuff happen. All right, so that's going to go there. Let's see. How do I want to... I think maybe I'll take that one out too. All right. Yeah, most of this floor has been... has sort of given up. It's no longer floor. It's back to being dirt because the jungle has sort of taken over. And yeah. Let's see. I think I'm going to spread some of this way. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide underneath this tree. And I'm going to... Do I have some more jungle? I do. Awesome. Now it's all planks. Yay! Okay. And basically what I'm going to do is the tree, as it grew over, sort of protected some of the floor here. So that is mostly... That's mostly there. But then this... so you can see the floor sort of underneath that. Go ahead and take a little oak there. And let's go ahead and do it that way. Don't want to do any more. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. I meant whoa. And when I say whoa, I mean whoa. And whoa is definitely me. Okay, I'll go ahead and put a little floor here too. Actually, do I have still in my happy little inventory? I do not. I'm gonna go grab some stairs real quick. Grab a little bit of jungle wood stair. Yeah, because what I'm going to do is I will take the jungle wood stair. Yeah. And grab some oak there too. I'll take the stair, and what it's going to do is it's going to go on the edge of that ruin like it's sort of broken off. And, you know, that type of thing, right? It's a fine thing. Okay. Question is, how do I want to do it? I think I want to do it with the stair, not the door. That would be helpful, first of all. I think I'll go and do it that way. And ooh, this might be good here too. So let's I'm going to take this out. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a little oak stair right here. Okay, that was not an oak stair. Also, that's not my shovel. That is 100% not my shovel. Or actually, it is my shovel. It's not my axe. You know, one of these days, I will get the words right. And it's going to shock the world. Old fat guy says words correctly. Film at 11. All right. Let's go ahead and just right idea, wrong. Actually, no, it'll be fine. I'll just slap another one there. Right, because the floor is, even here, it's sort of crumbling and it's being eaten away in places. So good. So that'll grow. Take that out. Awesome. So the grass is going to grow in there. Take that torch out as well. That wall is just sort of disappeared. Ooh, let me take one of these gates here. And rather than just randomly dropping them, I think I'm actually going to put it right there. Yeah. Okay. You know, because that part of the window is still there. The rest of this has been sort of taken over by the forest as it's cut through. And that's going to be pretty good. So let me go get a whole bunch of bone meal. What I'm going to do is I will smack the microphone with my water bottle. Essential. I do apologize for your ears, but you know, it was too important to not do. So, okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some bone meal. And the bone meal I'll slap down in there. I need to go hit the other ruins as well. Just so I can get some random garbage growing inside. Okay. And I'm going to 100% have to resort these boxes. And take some time and just reorganize and empty out and all that stuff. But that's all right. Now, since I'm here, let's go ahead and feed some cows. The other thing I need to do is put my flint and steel away. Okay. Okay. Oh. Hey, maybe I should set these cows on fire too. Which, you know, is kind of fun. I could use a good barbecue, you know. It's summer. Barbecue is absolutely a thing that should be happening in places, right? It's been one of those things I've been tempted. Oh, you know, to get a grill and stuff, cook out, you know, barbecue, you know, grilled burgers, that type of thing. But my wife doesn't like that. She doesn't like stuff cooked on a grill. So yeah, I guess I will not be doing that. All right, so let's grab this. Oh, I should also see. I've got a whole mess of extra seeds. Lots of extra seeds. So okay, the stone is not going to help in the hopper. That's just not at all helpful to anybody. All right, now I'm going to let this grass finish growing here a little bit first. So let's cross this bridge. And I really need to do a little bit of something path-wise. Drop in some form of something. I don't know what, but definitely some form of something. Okay. All right, so yeah. Doing okay. Yeah, let's go and drop some in that corner. Some in this corner. Awesome. Yeah, this. See, now you get a good overgrown look. Right? Right. All right, so we'll slide back here this way. Okay. I'll need to cut out a little bit of a path here, drop in some something to denote a path. Or maybe I'll just leave it and call it good. Yeah, I need to let the, definitely need to let that grass grow a little bit. All right, but it's, yeah, definitely getting some nice overgrown, nice overgrown look going on here. Actually, even that, when it greens up, it'll be fine with its, even just with that little bit of space and some stuff there. So that'll be okay. All right, now I'll just take out a couple of these torches. I really just put the torches there to help me find what was going on. So, okay, but yeah, sort of if I come back this way and just do a little bit of some sort of a path, perhaps. Just I've got stone brick, so let's take some cracked stone brick here. Cracked stone, a little mossy stone, just and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place a couple of these here. Just whoa. Okay. Doesn't help that now it's getting to be night and I'm scared. Okay, we'll just get a little bit of this going here, just to say, hey, look, there was in fact at some point in time path here. Okay. All right, now if I wanted to get really clever, which occasionally I am, not always, but occasionally, what I would do is I would slap a little stone brick underneath that leaf. All right, just so it shows a little bit more of the undergrowth there, or overgrowth. Undergrowth is something else entirely. Maybe you should see a doctor. Okay. Okay, now I could slap some stairs down. I have some. So yeah, I could take some stairs and we'll just drop a few of them in places, right? So coming up this way, I've got this nice path. I figure that the path would go mostly straight, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a little bit here. Yeah, we'll go that way. Get through that. And then I'm going to put that in upside down, which is, possibly a way to do that. All right. Cool. That should do it. I think then maybe let's take a little bit of crackstone, maybe some cobblestone as well. And I'm just going to put a little bit of stone pathway here. Okay. Let's go and this out. Just put a little bit of stone here as well. Okay, so yeah, this totally makes sense, right? Got a little bit of a path if you're an adventurer. Maybe you'd find it, maybe not. You know, hopefully not, because, or maybe hopefully so, because that would be more fun for your stories later. Yep, I cut through a jungle, found a path, found the temple, and it was great. Turns out they have really good chili dogs. Okay, cool. So I think this is going to be okay. I got a little bit of a path going. Got get you up to the place. I'm gonna take a little bit of stone brick here, just because it's. I mean, it's cracked, but that's fine. A little cracked stone brick as it comes up this way. All right, cool. All right, I kind of like how this is, how this ended up, right? Got my nice kind of ruined bridge. Got this lovely area back here. Yeah, this is kind of turning into a pretty decent area. I said I was going to leave that empty. I was wrong. That I might leave. Okay, got some tall grass and other stuff just growing inside this happy little building. I think I want to replace that flower though. I mean, it's a nice flower. I mean, it's a dandelion, but you know, dandelions have feelings too, and you can hear them scream when you mow them, which is honestly the best part of mowing the lawn, is hearing the dandelions scream. You know, as they shake in terror as the lawnmower comes up and the like, ah, yeah. Yeah, they're kind of quiet. You may not actually be able to hear them over the dandelions or over the roar of the lawnmower. But if you can, it's just a lot of fun. You definitely love to hear the screams of the dandelions. Okay, cool. Gonna take out some of these torches because, again, hidden jungle path, not well lit, safe jungle path. I typically like to light my builds so that their monsters don't show up. This is one of those exceptions. It's definitely one of those times where it's like, you know, I don't want to light this. I want it to be dark and creepy. I'd also been thinking of building some something over this way, but possibly building like one of those same bridges across this way. I ended up building it over here, which is totally fine. This pig is going to love that bridge. Okay. Cool. I'm actually just going to leave that water there. It just doesn't look too out of place. Actually kind of looks kind of nice, and you know, nice little pond, right? You get a few of those you get a few of those things around, and how it goes. All right, cool. Oh, now I did say that what I should do is take some cobblestone and some regular stone brick and just pile a little bit of it down here at the bottom. Just to, oops. I don't know what I did, but I need to not do it. Okay. There we go. There we go. Got. Wow. All right, so let's go ahead and just drop down here, and I'm just gonna throw down a little bit of tumbled down brick and cobblestone, and actually some mossy cobblestone would be really good down here too. Of course, it helps if it's in the hotbar so you can actually use it. You know, it's one of those things. It's just hard. Okay. All right, so we'll just slap down a little bit of this. You know, maybe just a little bit as it just sort of crumbled to the ground. There. There, that should do it. Okay, cool. Cool. How do I move? Okay, moving. I can totally do it. I can move. It's a thing. I'm capable of it. Yeah. That works. As the side of these ruins has sort of collapsed. The ground underneath it gave way. At least that's the story. All right, cool. I like it. Okay, yeah. Now it does have the feel the lag. Does have the fire burning there, but it's okay. It makes it fun. Yes, it does. There are fun times to be had by people who have fun times. Okay, cool. Now I could end up. Actually, I probably will. Maybe not today. Probably not today. Actually, I can say with almost certainty, not today. Build some sort of structure here. I don't know if it'll be ruined or if it'll be better up, good upkeep, like this bridge and this little house thing here, right? Just then you get back into the jungle and it starts to get you. Of course, maybe I should have left a couple of those torches just so I remember where the bridge is, huh? I mean, that's part of the reason they were there in the first place, right? It's just so I can see how to get there. All right, cool. All right, and I'm starting to get used to using this left-handed again. It's I'm still dealing with a little bit of shoulder pain, but that may have been left over from this earlier this morning. But because I don't get that normally when I work. Oh man, which is the same basic setup. So cool. So we've got the church. We've got a nice little jungle ruin. Actually, it'd be cool to come over here and see what this looks like at night. Come here. Yeah, that's just sort of fun. All right, cool. Well, oops, I don't have a place named K. All right, stop flying. Please stop flying. Stop flying. Cool. What am I? Oh, I'm hearing a witch. It's like, is there a villager or a wandering tradesperson nearby? No, I think that's a witch. Let's go take a look. I end up with monsters that like to hang out under this cliff over here. That sounded a lot closer than... That sounded really close. Please don't be in my machinery. Okay, I think the bee machine is safe. Maybe that witch is up top. Totally possible. I mean, it's not... Doesn't seem to be hanging around here too much, so... Alright, let's go take a look outside and see what's happening out there. Hopefully it hasn't wandered into the house. That would be annoying. Okay. And what do we got? Okay, no witches up here. Let's take a look. Yeah, it seems to be witch-free inside the walls, which is, yeah. Dogs keep an eye on the gate, which is good. All right, cool. Well, this seems to be mostly witch-free, so I'll go with that. Just curious, where? So, Wolf, really? That's the first thing you're gonna say when you drop into chat? Okay, so looks like, well, if there was a witch around, she has decided to make for parts unknown. I do appreciate the sparks there, Jaeger. Don't necessarily need to spam the chat, but I do appreciate the sparks. All right, so... Well, that's okay. If there's a witch around, she has wandered off to other places, which is probably a good thing for the witch. Because otherwise I would have to kill her dead. And that would probably ruin her day. You know, typically witches don't like it when you kill them. So, wow. I haven't been down here for a while. It's got a little viney. Ow. Okay. Yeah, you just burned. Okay, there we go. See, you know, burning. That's what skeletons are good at. All right, so... Okay, 60,000 sparks. Well, that would be fun. Suppose if you wanted a creative way to use sparks, you can buy tickets in the Mixplay gift shop and then use them to do movie quotes and other fun things. All right, so let's see. Kind of do want to do a little bit just to make this a little bit more dangerous for the monsters that end up here, and, you know, anything else it does, but, you know. Okay. But I am going to, Wolf, I am going to ask you to stop spamming the chat. And while I appreciate all the sparks, I do not appreciate all the spam, so... if you would just sort of refrain from spamming, that would be awesome. Okay. That water did not at all flow the way I wanted it to. Not even a little bit. All right, well, let's get a little bit of more water here and let me do a little better. Okay, so let's see okay, that seems reasonably okay, I suppose. Though, again, that water is not flowing the way I expect it to. I'd like it to go elsewhere. Like, down the rest of this hole here. That would be nice. You can't always get what you want, but this would be one of those times where I kind of want what I want. All right, well, that's fine. That should be enough to bring a little sense of danger to... Yeah, it just is stupid. All right, well, that's fine. I don't know why it's lagging so much here, but definitely is. Cool. Well, that'll work. That'll work just fine. At least I hope it will. Really? Is that weird? Double click. I said my mouse is garbage, so. You get mad because your sister broke your mic. Well, that sucks. You know, I have a number of sisters myself, and fortunately, they don't live near. Well, actually, I would say fortunately, they don't live near. I kind of wish they lived a little closer. I'd like to see them a little more often, but you know, that's how it goes. All right, let's try typing. There we go. Ha-ha! I did it! I did it! I typed correctly. Cool. Well, I'll go drop this. Set a few cows on fire too while I'm. All right. So, oops. Not the bucket. I kind of want that. The bones. Let's see. I'll go ahead and just bone meal those up. Not that it'll make a whole lot of difference, but I just throw them in there anyway. Cool. So that's going. Got some cows. Awesome. All right. Well, sweet. Now, what I need to do is figure out what the heck I'm doing. I think I may just have to sit here and do some organizing. I really only have... I don't have a lot of time left here for the stream, too, so it's not like I'm... It's like, all right, what am I going to do? I've got half an hour or so. I think let's head back and start doing a little prep work for what's going to happen for the rest of the village extension that I was working on Tuesday. Right, so let's... Of course, I moved my teleport point, so now I'm going to have to just walk. Could I fly? Sure. Okay. And I can show you how I finished up that thing, which looks kind of weird. It looked especially weird when the stuff behind it hadn't spawned in. Okay, so just run right on over here. So this is what I ended up with. So first, I can't type. M-E. There we go. Project. Sweet. So this is the. So this was the house I was working on, and what I ended up doing a little bit after the stream, just to get it all cleaned up here, was I finished getting the water in the second floor. Right, and then I set up the nice little steamy sauna hot tub thing going on here. So yeah, this was it. Nothing too crazy or bizarre. Just I guess it is crazy and bizarre to have a building with a second floor that's all flooded, but you know, sometimes you just have to. So sometimes you just have to sleep and not get shot by skeletons and stuff. Which is definitely high on my list of things to do today, right? Okay. Yeah, the switching things left-handed has definitely helped a little bit, but not as much as I was hoping. Yeah, arm's still kind of sore, but we'll see. We'll see. I won't be streaming a lot, but I'll be playing a lot probably this next week or two because I've got vacation time. Yes, friends, 2 weeks of not having to work during a pandemic where I pretty much should be staying at home anyway. So, staycation. Woohoo! Okay, so let's see. Yes, know that was the whole point of going back, is so I could sleep. Okay, so the next thing I need to worry about here is where the rest of this village is going to end up. So there will definitely be some stuff that's going to come out this way. I'm not entirely sure what, but definitely want to get a building or two in this field, right? Yeah, that's... You're not going to get a lot of customers down there, man. Turns out there just aren't people in that pit. Still selling some tube coral, though, which is good. Okay, so we've got some space here. I can build a couple of things. And what I haven't decided yet if I want to build up some houses and things over this way, or just modify these houses that are here, right? Because this is the natural village, right? That spawned in. You know, world-generated, happy village right here. So what I could do is focus the smaller little living spaces over this way. Maybe some stuff back here and things like that. Grocery store or something. And then, you know, build out some, I don't know, I say wild and crazy, but definitely some more interesting things over this way. That could be fun. Yeah, I don't know. It'll be... I haven't totally decided. One of the things I'm trying to do is get a little bit better at the decorative stuff, right? Did I get better on this house? Well, maybe. It's certainly more visually interesting than the natural village ones. So, you know, there's that maybe. The other thing I could do is, I don't know if I want to spruce up this jungle temple or not. I kind of enjoy the fact that it just sort of spawned there in the river. And it's all its natural glory. Of course, what I could do, and maybe it would be fun to do it over here. I want to build a new nether portal. Okay? Build one over here. Just, you know, a little further away. Hopefully it won't link to my other portal. That would be awkward. And so I could do it there, but I'm kind of playing with the idea that what I want to do is set up a it would actually almost be a gold farm potentially, is set up the portal, have it dump out into, you know, a nice thing that I can happily jump over, but that if I don't know, something else were to walk into it, you know, it would end up, caught into a river and bursting into flames and dying and dropping gold stuff for me. That would be okay, right? Gold farms are fun. The catch is, though, where would I put up another portal, right? I mean, I could. I want to do something that's a bit more decorative. I don't want just the, oh, look, here's a portal. Yeah, there are some caves under here, right? Right, I could build it into that, which would definitely work. There's 100% of an okay happening over there. I mean, I could come this way. I think this village needs a little bit of an extension of that boardwalk coming out this way. Right, but I could. The other thing I could do is I could bring it this way and build it into the jungle. Of course, there's a lot of river and stuff here, but that might be okay. Of course, I could take advantage of the fact that I've got this thing here and build it on top, or as part of this, right? This jungle temple thing, right? Because it's got all sorts of space, right? I could build in down here, right? Right, I can do stuff down here, or I could expand up on top where there's all sorts of space, right? I just don't know. So yeah, I'm just kind of still trying to figure some of that out, but yeah, village here is kind of fun though. Just, oh look, I really think I need to take one of these houses, because some of these, and give them a basement with windows that look out into the river. Yeah, see, the trader agrees, right? Because I've got a few of these, like these ones, right? That they just come right out this way, and it would be really fun to open these up, put in some glass windows, and just look out. Actually, what could be fun too would be to build tunnel and build some glass tunnels that go from those houses. Ooh, that would be really cool, actually. From those houses into this one. Just because. I could even take one, and this would be fun, right, from over here, and have it, tunnel under the river, or at least, well, I guess it would be, glass tube under the river, say from that house over here. And that could be fun too. Just really take advantage of the fact that, hey, there's a river here. Something like that. I don't know. It could be interesting. So, all right. Something to play with. Well, I'm looking at the time. Normally I would go for another 15 minutes or so, but my body is saying, you know what? You really should go to the bathroom. And I'm not sure what else I'm going to be doing here. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just stop early. And just call it a stream. So let me go ahead and jump out here. Let's whip out the end credits. Oh, those are the events. Events are fun too. But let's pull up the end credits. And I do want to thank all of you for joining me today. It's been a lot of fun. For new followers, esteemed, thank you so much. I also want to remind you all, I do have a Patreon at patreon.com/musicfreegaming, where you can subscribe and and get access to exclusive things, blogs. I do an exclusive blog post every week as part of the schedule. Plus, there are other perks when the streams are live for anyone who subscribes at the silver level or higher. So please check that out if you can. And then also, if you can help support COVID-19 relief, which is more important than subscribing to me right now, I'll tell you. bit.ly/MFG COVID-19. They help provide masks, gloves, all that protective equipment for hospitals, healthcare workers, and all that good stuff. So please, 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 if you can help them, do so. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music for Gaming, signing off.